Yeah. I know I have a lot of explaining to do. So obviously, it's been quite a long time. We are in a completely different space. The obvious question is, what the hell happened? So to get right to it, the last vlog I was doing, or the last time you would have seen me, was on tour with Protege. And I was editing those vlogs after that tour, cutting them up, putting them up eventually. What happened is, back home in Jamaica while editing them, the unfortunate thing happened where a member of the band passed away. And it felt really awkward and in poor taste to continue the vlogs. Not that the member was heavily featured in the vlogs or anything, but that was the last tour that we had with him. And I don't know, I could be wrong. Personally, it just felt a little bit insensitive to, while everybody is grieving and going through a really hard time, to just be uploading these vlogs of what would have been the last few memories of the member. It's been some time. It was Ducky. Some of you guys will not know who Ducky is, and that's fine. And I just wanted to be really respectful of his life and what everybody else was going through. And as I said, uploading those vlogs, in myself, I just didn't feel right doing it. And then on a lighter note, just moving on from that, time went on and I just didn't know how to pick up back the vlog. It took me a while to kind of figure out how I wanted to come onto YouTube and explain something so delicate. And in that period, weeks turned to months and months turned into the following year. And I'm gonna drop it onto you. I moved, obviously. We're in a new space. I moved in February of 2023. And yeah, I've just been here and I really miss YouTube. So I'm gonna try and catch y'all up. As usual. So we're forced to do a hotel tour. So this is me just going back to my actual YouTube channel to remember where I left off. The last vlog I uploaded was in September 2022. We're in June 2023 right now. It was quite literally the first vlog of the whole tour. So by the time I had uploaded this, I was already back home chilling in Jamaica. And then, you know, the tragic passing happened, and then after that I just kind of really lost my way. I think there was even some footage I wanted to add in about my thoughts about turning 30 last year. I'm turning 31 in a couple of days. Oh, it's still May, by the way. It's almost June. It's almost June. I just have a very bad track of time. But why am I here now? During that period after things got what feels like awkward, I kept trying to look for what would be the best time to kind of return to YouTube, as I've gone through so many changes, and including the biggest one, moving. I just felt like I didn't have the time, which it still does feel like this right now. Like, I wanted to say that I'll do an office tour, but my office is like a complete mess right now. I'm in the middle of production of what's to be a really big shoot for me. I just realized that if I just don't try to do it, even if I don't try to do it like sloppily, I won't do it. So I'm trying to do it like the perfect way, and I just end up doing nothing. So I'm like, yeah, I understand I'm in the midst of what feels like a really chaotic period, but truth be told, I really miss YouTube. It's December. It's December 14th. So that's quite a jump. And yeah, I just wanted to show you that my office is a mess. This is not really the way I wanted to show up for YouTube, but I think it will also enrich the story that I have been trying to tell for probably a year. But the story pages keep getting added to it as we go along. This home that I moved into in February, which I told you about in June, now in December, I'm actually moving out of this space in like probably less than 14 days. I won't lie, I'll be honest. I have some regrets. My regrets are that what feels like probably one of the biggest life milestones for me, I did not document here on YouTube. And I think that's the thing that I love about YouTube the most, is when I go on my YouTube channel, I don't really look at the views. I really don't even look at the views, because I'm actually on the channel right now and I realized that a air fryer review I did like has 2,000 views, which is random. But yeah, I don't look at the views, but what I'm most delighted about is being able to just click back at moments in my life and just remember it. That's really like the best part of YouTube for me, is just chronicling my life. And I want to give proper creditation to my brethren Rushcam, who recently returned to creating YouTube videos, and he has very similar feelings of just documenting his life, and seeing the effort that he made to return to YouTube has made me miss YouTube even more and remind me that there's so much. It doesn't feel like a lot when it's happening, you know, the different things in life. But when you reach at the end of the year now, like here December, and I'm moving out of a place that I haven't done a single YouTube video in, it really makes me want to just kind of hit myself. And yo, no lie, I feel sadness moving out of this place, because I really have enjoyed my time here. It's a lovely spot. I didn't even really get to show you it. I'm a private person, so I feel like even the way I would show where I'm living while I'm living there would be very conservative in that manner. But it's been really great living here. I don't even want to say I'm ready for the new chapter, but I accept that the new chapter has to come, and I am very open. I'm very interested in growth. What I'm glad about though is that, and this feels like a very random tangent but it's related, that this year I spent a considerable amount of time learning and practicing short form content on TikTok, which now trying to come back to YouTube vlogging that I haven't done in a long time. We'll see when I reach the edit. Is that I think I have learned to speak to the camera a little bit better and condense my thoughts a little bit better, so that hopefully my communication across YouTube videos will also improve. While I'm here, I currently don't know how long this video will be, but I kind of want to share a snapshot of what my life is now. When I was talking to you in June, in that earlier clip, I was preparing for a photo and video shoot for Clark's, which went very well, which I don't have a lot of documentation for, but I can play a piece here. yeah, that. I'm very proud of it. It was very good. Now, we're here in December. I'm also in the middle of a lot of stuff, knowing that I have to move out in 15 days. Just the mental sorting of that, as well as there's Celebrity Closet in this weekend. So today's Thursday. Friday we have an event which is Drinks on the Deck, and then Saturday we have Celebrity Closet, which is New Wave's annual charity event that we put a whole lot of work in, where we get lightly worn clothes from all our friends and such, and we resell them where the proceeds go to charity. So this is literally just one thing here. I guess I'm walking through my apartment, and my office is a mess because I had a shoot yesterday. I really do miss YouTube. I really do miss chronicling my life and the stuff that we've gone through. I feel like there's a lot of catching up to do with me and whatever YouTube audience we have left. Even if there's nobody, I know when I come back and I watch this thing, I'll be like, damn, right? Damn. I think the lesson that I am still trying to learn as it pertains to YouTube is that there's a way I want to show up in my mind that's not always aligned with the way I'm actually able to show up. And sometimes it feels like if I'm not able to show up how I want in my mind, I don't want to show up at all. But looking back on what I have put on YouTube, there have been times where I've shown up great. There's been times that I've not shown up great, but I'm grateful for every single time that I've shown up on YouTube. Every single time. That's consistent. And what I regret now, even presently, is not showing up any at all through such a major life moment, to the point where I'm moving on from this chapter. But another thing I also want to make peace with is, honestly, as enriching of a chapter this has been, it was not an easy chapter at all. There are a lot of firsts. There's a lot of things I discovered. There was a lot of what felt like mental reprogramming that I had to do before and during this process. And if I'm being honest with myself, I'm not sure if I don't think I was able to go through those necessary changes whilst also YouTubing. So probably even the relationship or how I do YouTube will change. Not drastically, but I will probably see the change more than you will. I had to take a lot of time to, just recalibrate who I am as a person, what my values are, what I'm trying to achieve, all of that stuff. And it was really like a deep process. We're talking therapy, a lot of journaling. I literally had a job as a marketing manager, and I'm back as a freelancer. So that just kind of gives you an idea of, how my identity has kind of moved and shaped and molded. So I'm really my last time here was September 2022. It's December 2023. I'm a really much different person, I would say. And I would say for the better. So while I'm just like, damn, this year was so formative, I wish I had evidence of it. One thing I realized is that you can't have everything sometimes. So what I really needed was growth and change, and I knew I couldn't have everything with it. I think YouTube was one of those things I knew and didn't know I couldn't have, because I just had to spend so much time doing just kind of deep retrospective. And when you're communicating with an audience, sometimes you can feel all over the place if you don't feel like you really know who you are and what you're trying to say. So even coming back on YouTube now, I have it's not fully formed out. I'll be honest, it's not fully formed out, but I think I feel ready to communicate and hang out and share and document again, which for me is enough for me to just try and start. The real issue, the biggest issue I'd say with YouTube is not recording. I'm pretty good at recording. It's the time it takes to edit. If I'm being honest, I don't really enjoy editing video as much as one time. Like if I enjoyed video, maybe say if it was a 7.5, I'd say like editing video to me is just like 4. So I'll be honest, don't expect any fancy edits from me. Like it's gonna be really basic because I just want to show up. I'm just gonna show up how I can show up. So being honest, I cannot promise any level of consistency. I can't promise that it won't be confusing. I can't promise that there won't be gaps. But what I will promise is I promise to try. I promise to try. I'm not gonna end it here. I'm gonna feel through some stuff. I have some stuff to do throughout the day, and I think I just want to try and pick up YouTube like with a daily kind of style vlogging, while I just kind of remind you guys incrementally of things that you may have missed. Yeah. Yes, nice little lineup right before the weekend. Definitely never have time to get my hair done over, but my barber, he's a hero. So in my coming back to YouTube, I'm kind of glad to catch it in December or Christmas time. It may not come out during Christmas, but December in Jamaica is my favorite time of year. This December though, I've found, or I'd even just say this quarter of the year has been difficult, you see me? Like a lot of things going on, like conflicting clashes with work, changes with work, changes with the work economy, the economy, and December just being a busy time, like, you know what I mean? It's like the final stretch before the end of the year, as well as you're having to move in December is very crazy. So, you know what I mean? Like, truth be told, it's just like a really busy time while also being a really expensive time. But it hasn't ruined my Christmas spirit because I just really love this time of year. You know what I mean? There's so much to do. This weekend coming up here, I like to call it the Wavy weekend because we have 2 new wave events back to back. A first for us, but I think we're handling it. We have a semi-weekly event called Drinks on the Deck at JA Food and Drink Kitchen, which has been going really well. That's like, you know, it's like a micro party. It's a deck, so it's not really huge. I talk like under 200 people, but we have a good time on Friday. And on Saturday, as I was telling you before, we have Celebrity Closet, which is our yearly final event where we usually just give back. We collect lightly used clothes from our friends and different celebrities and, you know, regular people, and we sell them back on the Saturday, thrift store style, and it's really popular. You know what I mean? We get a really good turnout every year, a really good support every year. So that's on the Saturday. So at the same time that we will be hosting the event, some of us will be at Celebrity Closet setting up. So I actually went on the road to drop off some clothes that I had to Lindsay, who sorts the clothes before tomorrow. So we're going into what I call the Wavy weekend, and it's just gonna be really active. I'm excited for it, and I'm also excited for it to pass. This feels like my last huge obligation for the year. We still have some work on some projects that are, you know, in the mix, but those are like slowly moving into 2024. Just looking forward to this thing keeping and just kind of just wrapping up I guess event related obligations for the year. Friday is that today is Drinks on the Deck day. But what's great about Drinks on the Deck is that it has been so well planned that it's pretty much automated so that we can still put a majority of our focus into the setup for Celebrity Closet. That's tomorrow. What I even come here to say is that I'm so grateful for New Wave because, like, you say me, I don't like math. Sometimes I shy away from leadership, and I'm always working on improving my organization. New Wave, working in New Wave has given me so much opportunities or put me in situations where I have to lead. Like, I'm not the leader, obviously, but there are situations in which, all right, maybe creative, yo, Yannick might know. And in terms of, I usually archive most of the data, so a lot of information that's based on like previous events. So like when we're looking on Celebrity Closet 2023, I have a lot of the data from 2022 to remind us, okay, what did we do right, what did we do wrong, because with the postmortems and all of that. So a lot of times I may have that information, and in my mind I'm like, I'm gonna pull up that information and reason with my crew and make sure say we have all our I's dotted and crossed. All of us have like so many strong points, but being in New Wave has definitely improved my ability to do certain things. So I love personal growth, and it made me feel good to know saying I'm at an old age, me can still learn and grow. Like, I'm a man who's like afraid of counting, afraid of money, afraid of spreadsheets. New Wave has made me have to deal with all sorts of things like that, and I can see where I've improved in a lot of areas where that's concerned. And I'm super grateful. What are those kids doing? All right, ready to do the road. The fit is not immaculate at all. Like, this blue and the jeans blue, not doing what I thought it was doing, but it raining outside, you see me? So I really was not keen is the word. I was not keen on leaving here not prepared for it. Yeah, passenger seat right now. Habibi actually doing the driving, and I'm officing from the vehicle. You see me? I arrange pick up from here. I send this, go that. I just bear, you see me? While having to be on the go. Habibi inside sorting out something. We have an hour before we need to reach up to LQ place and start loading in the clothes. So, some unforeseen challenges today, but we are chopped through them like lightning. Look, it's our favorite person.
Hello, good afternoon. I had to bring Yannick to the ghetto to help me.
Yeah, man, I know say every time Habibi feature in the blog, I automatically get 100 more views, so I use him. See him there?
Hi, good afternoon again.
I should make him be the thumbnail.
We are, you told him what we're doing?
I never tell them your business still.
No, well, we're not preparing for Celebrity Closet.
Yes.
Oh, well, me to buy car parts, as I said, me bring Yannick to the ghetto to help me.
I wasn't gonna tell y'all, but I'll let you.
And now we are going to link up with Lindsay. Oh, yeah, well, we need to get some food, so we're not dead.
Yeah, it's 2:30 now. We're supposed to...
Yo, me gonna try buy Yannick some fried chicken. Me even am chicken, but me know say that him like I would like between like downtown and half a tree. So me know some deaders about here. So somebody have a dead fowl on a stove with him name on it.
Habibi was a taxi man in the past life, so him just bob and weave through Tivoli a while ago. Give me the tourist, the vice guide.
If you look to your left, you'll see a young girl washing her hair.
Yo, brother. This is Tivoli, brother. So, yeah, him just
one
drive.
call away, make your butt fly away.
So, yeah, it looked like we catch yourself. Oh, did you actually get through?
Yeah, man.
Okay, mad. All right.
Please don't take credit card though in a big 2023. Moment of silence for depression in Jamaica.
See traffic. If we get out of this before the 5 o'clock, not listen. I say, I'm more than now, I'm more than
One stop.
Taxi, baby. No, sir. Alright. Pray for me. So, the rain.
Random rain.
It's intense. But you see, Travis, the taxi driver, he has a message. for all persons who get splashed in the rain.
Respectfully, like respectful. Let's be for real. Be for real now, right? Be FFR. So, you see rain falling. You don't drive a car. Why you don't stay inside? Why are you gonna throw a rock into somebody's car because them splash you? Did I put the pothole there? No. Did you put the pothole there? No. So why you stand up on the pothole like you own it? Then you get splashed and you vex now. You should call your MP, you should call a member of parliament and say, sir, you need to fix the pothole at XYZ location or at the bus stop. Call them and tell them that there's no drain, but don't fling no stone in a people car and don't tell no people about them mother. I'm not splashing up on purpose. What am I going to lift up the car and put it over the pothole and say, oh, I'm sorry? I can't do that. I can't even see the road, it drenched in water.
You know what I say? The style I see them do? The pothole them put a crate in there or something in there so nobody can.
That when like you're in the scheme or you drive past like a shop. Me not have a problem with that. But like, you see rain a fall and you is a pedestrian. Pedestrian mean footers. you is a footer hype. And you're outside when rain a fall and you gotta tell people about their mother because you get splashed. Ask yourself if that sound like sensible living. That sound like sensible living? That sound like you put stress in your life for no reason. Just wait till the rain stop. You gotta go wet up yourself now and then fling stone in a people car and then light a fire and hold a shot in your face. Then what now? Think on these things.
I guess that's the gem from Habibi today. Don't own potholes.
No, don't go in the rain if you don't need to go in the rain. Even if you drive a small low car.
But suppose them just get caught in the rain, Habibi.
Unfortunate. Then you call the MP and say, Father, we can't down at the bus stop and be safe while we get splashed. Call the MP, call the contractor, call the Prime Minister.
Call the contractor.
Somebody like, come on guys, come on. Let's work together as citizens of this country.
After you get wet up.
I have a car. I worked really hard and saved up and bought a car because I've gotten splashed before and I don't want that to happen to me anymore.
Yo.
Yes, I'm talking from privilege. I understand that because I have a job. But when rain a fall, I never have no car, I stay home. Stay home.
But what happen when you get caught? What happen when you left work or you left school? You wouldn't want somebody not splash you?
Of course, and I'm not saying that you're supposed to get splashed either, but what I'm saying is, can you, as a driver, tell where every pothole in Kingston exists?
No.
Can you see the potholes when rain is falling and the water is going over them?
No.
Have you intended to splash somebody?
Never.
Okay, there are all the answers. Nobody's intentionally trying to splash people. But if you're a pedestrian, I don't think being on the road in rain is the safest strategy.
This guy's the funniest guy I know. He's hilarious. You should pay for section. Let's put the Patreon in the comments. Send $5 for Habib.
Taps and roses. Taps and roses.
Enough. Guys, this is Alicia.
People, wait, what is this for? Tell them to bring cash. Bring cash. 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 To Celebrity Closet.
I'm gonna save that clip and post it. Bring cash. Chase.
What's going on?
What's going on, Chase? This is the vlog.
It's the vlog. It's the vlog.
Hello?
What? Am I doing over here now?
It's Lindsay.
It's blurry.
Sharp, not
Fix
man.
up. Fix up.
There you go. Queen Lindsay. She's here. Yo, what going on? So much things. This is all going on there?
Let me know.
You saw the kitchen, right? You're looking at the kitchen or something in the kitchen? Hello?
Is this like what is this?
And there's shoes and things over there, right?
This is like the most clothes we've ever gotten.
Sometimes I can't compare in my mind. I can't compare, but it's a whole heap of things.
No, this. No.
Esco don't come yet because he picked up from Ethiopia. Where some people say, yeah man, we're drop off down a minute tonight. Man, I said, Jesus God Almighty.
You just want to tell people like, no more.
Help,
No
God,
more.
help.
No more.
Imagine we're at the point where we're saying no more.
Yeah, look at that. This is just one section of clothes. That has been wonderfully sorted by Team Lindsay, Team LQ. So we're gonna bring all of these clothes. This is just one section. To Mini. Thankfully this year we have a truck, because if we had to load up all of these stuff in our just humble cars, it would be quite painful. We have the truck. We're loading to the truck.
You want to help her drag them?
I can't really stay and talk right now because I'm gonna help them put the stuff in the truck. It really look bad for me to be here vlogging when we have this thing to load up, so. Down there, where you see the truck and the overexposed spot, is Mini showroom. And it's in there that we have Celebrity Closet. It's Friday night. We have a whole bunch of people helping us set up, dope volunteers and stuff like that, helping us put it together really efficiently. We're way ahead of the curve than we normally are. Previous years, Celebrity Closet, we got a lot of really great donations. Yeah, I'm just really grateful. I really genuinely love this initiative, because just to take an item from somebody else and someone else buys it, you know what I mean? That's one less piece of trash. It doesn't go to a garbage bin, you know, it goes to somebody else who finds a way to give it some more life. And the monetary value that we get from that, we use it to benefit a creative related charity. So this year our charity is the Freedom Skate Park, which is a skate park out in Bull Bay. That's a little bit a ways out of Kingston, and it's a really great community for young people and all of these young people who are learning to skate and all of that stuff. It's just like a safe space for young people doing creative stuff, and that's what New Wave is about. It's like empowering creativity and all of that stuff. So that finance going there is also like another plus. And like the biggest plus is anything that's not sold on the night of Celebrity Closet, we link with other charities. We talk with other charities and stuff like that. So at the end, you know what I mean, other charities, like one guy, he has this really cool initiative where he owns some like portable showers. And what it is that he takes the clothes, he packages them up, he goes to downtown, the waterfront, and you know, he bathes the homeless for free and he gives them fresh clothes that he got from here. So it's just like an initiative that's fun, that we use to also empower creativity, we empower other people, we empower sustainability, no garbage, as well as there are other people who also benefit from it. And yeah, we just have like a good time doing it. Like, it's our vibes, people in there setting up, really dope music playing, we are reason people are meet one another. You know, it's just like a creative space where, you know, even volunteers who come and help, is like nobody's just like a laborer. We try to make sure so we feed people, all of that stuff. So I feel very proud to be a part of a charity that you don't have to beat people over the head that it feels good. Like, it just feels good. So yeah, that was my long spiel. I have to leave and go to another New Wave event that we're hosting and try and turn up the vibes over there. Yo, I want it to be known that, like, alright, so I have to leave here to go drinks on the deck, and I'm doing a wardrobe change in my car at Fontana. This is, some people would say this is ratchet, but this is just what you have to do as a promoter, I guess. You change a shirt, you bring a cologne. I'm actually so glad I'm vlogging this right now, because one day I will rewatch this and I'll be like, bro, you're so wild. You change your clothes in a Fontana parking lot, and in Christmas. I'm grateful for the memes. Alright, I am changed. Yo, this is so chaotic right now, but I'd be lying if I said I'm not enjoying it. It's chaos for a cause, for a good cause. It's chaos for charity. It's chaos because, you know what I mean? It's like chaos because we're doing well. I'm for that. It's not like chaos like, oh, the shit popped down. Like, nah, bro, like, In one weekend we had the 2 events. That's some shit I'm proud of. Friday, complete. Drinks on the deck was a success. True life. When my alarm went off this morning, I had to add 15 minutes to it. I just was physically unable. I was physically unable to. I knew what was required of me, and I was like, I'm not ready enough. I'm really not ready. So I had to get up and I had to load out all of these drinks that I have in my studio. It took me maybe about 7 trips. Would have taken me more if I didn't have Lindsay's cute pink roller. I need to get myself one of those. But I give thanks for having a team, because one of our directors is already at the venue and told us that there was a whole patron there, a whole person shopping who has camped out, who's there before. Like, she reached there at like 6:30 and someone was there before her. But yeah, as you can see, Marina already sweat out. I feel like I go take a second shower after all of that manual labor, really and truly. Not a full one, but I feel really ready for today. Alright, I had a shower and I'm feeling so much more human. Heading down to Mini now, and my car is full with drinks. It's just full of things. Do I look tired? I posted my story last night and a girl said, "Are you okay?" It's the next day here on Sunday. Celebrity Closet was quite a success. It was a busy day. I really couldn't manage the vlog, just staying on top of everything, but it was a good busy, you know, busy helping people, busy making sure everything went smoothly, which it did. People came, they had such a good time, they shopped, they supported so many businesses, and I already tell you about how I feel about Celebrity Closet. So, you know what I mean? I'm just so happy that we pulled off Wavy weekend of the night before of Drinks on the Deck, and then the day after Celebrity Closet. And yeah, I'm just feeling super grateful. I'm feeling super inspired. I really can't complain. I feel like this is the perfect time for us to part ways for now, hopefully. So you don't know, if you're in the chat, use a yellow circle for New Wave. All our supporters who have the yellow circle, drop a yellow circle in the chat and continue to bless up yourself.
You know how sticky it gets.